Welcome back, Swifties. I'm back with more Taylor Swift. Today I'm going to be checking out All Too Well, the 10-minute version. I'm going to do the lyric video first, and then I think I'm going to do the official video, but I'm going to split that into another reaction and put that out tomorrow. Just so you know, it's not an hour long. But without further ado, let's get into it.
I walked through the door with you. The air was cold, but something about it felt like home somehow. And I left my scarf there at your sister's house, and you still got it in your drawer even now.
Okay, first impressions. The walking through the door and it being cold, that always makes me think of Ghosts, and I'm not sure why. This seems to have more of a country feel. I know she's originally a country artist, right? So I mean, the style of storytelling, it's kind of invoking feelings in me of the small amount of country music that I'm familiar with, really. I guess Johnny Cash probably being the top of the pile for that sort of stuff for me. He's great, isn't he? It's funny, the little mementos you keep as well, isn't it?
Oh, your sweet disposition and my wide-eyed gaze. We're singing in the car, getting lost upstate. Autumn leaves falling down like pieces into place, and I can picture it after all these days. And I know it's long gone and that magic's not here no more, and I might be okay, but I'm not fine at all.
Autumn time, man, that's... When I was younger, it never really struck me, the autumn. I don't know if it's because I'm getting older or more sober or what it is, but when autumn comes around now, man, it's a beautiful time of year, isn't it, man? The colours of the leaves and the feeling in the air. I quite like it. I quite like it.
The place, and I can picture it after all these days. And I know it's long gone and that magic's not here no more, and I might be okay, but I'm not fine at all.
I know it's long gone and the magic's not here anymore. It's tough, isn't it, in life, I think, to not live in the past, which is I find in my writing or in my writing over the last few years, that's been a big subject matter. There's a bridge in one of my songs that goes, I don't know whether it's a bridge or middle eight or even a prologue, you know, maybe something I'll just stick on the end, but it goes, when everything's gone, all those years spent for what? They disguised you in short-term relief. But it will be fine. You've woke up, there's still time to rise in power, resurrection, believe.
You others telling stories about you on the t-ball team. You told me about your past, thinking your future was me. And you were tossing me the car keys, fuck the patriarchy, keychain on the ground. We were always skipping town, and I was thinking on the drive down, anytime now he's gonna say it's a love. You never called it what it was, till we were dead and gone and buried. Check the pulse and come back swearing it's the same, after 3 months in the grave. And then you wondered where it went to as I reached for you, but all I felt was shame, and you held my lifeless frame. And I know it's long gone and there was nothing else
As I was saying earlier, it's difficult to let go of the past, isn't it, sometimes, but it's necessary in order to move on, right? And is anything ever as good as what we remember, you know? Is anything ever as bad as we imagine? It's a very, you know, I think we suffer probably worse, don't we, in memory and imagination. I'm thinking with Taylor, like, is she so popular because a lot of this stuff she's talking about, I can understand the broader concepts, I suppose, but the specifics that she's talking about are not very relatable to me. You know, but it feels like an American movie. So is she so popular, I suppose, because she's singing songs about Middle America? Is that what it would be called? But the vast majority of, you know, normal, quote unquote, air quotes, whatever, people in America, you know, that she's singing about their lives. Is that the bulk of what country music is? Because country music is a huge genre, right, in America. Not so much here in the UK.
I could do, and I forget about you long enough to forget why I needed to. 'Cause here we are again in the middle of the night. We're dancing around the kitchen in the refrigerator light. Down the stairs, I was there, I remember it all too well. Like an oath, sacred prayer, and we'd swear to remember it all too
Has she recorded? This is quite an old one, wasn't it? That she's redone, as far as I know, and that's why it's the extended version, because she mentioned it in an interview when people were asking for it. But I mean, so far, musically, it's not doing too much for me. You know, I'm finding the melody is quite simple, but it's not really speaking to me. The drums are very monotonous. I feel there could be more dynamic range in this one. Musically, it could be telling more of a story, but let's crack on and see if one of these, you know, famous the bridges that she's famous for, is going to be forthcoming.
Well, maybe we got lost in translation. Maybe I asked for trouble crossed my mind. You said if we had been closer in age, maybe it would have been fine, and that made me want to die. The idea you had of me, who was she? A never needy, ever lovely jewel whose shine reflects on you. Not we've been in a party bathroom, some actress asking me what happened. You, that's what happened. You who charmed my dad with self-effacing jokes, sipping coffee like you're on a late night show. But then he watched me watch the front door all night, willing you to come, and he said it's supposed to be fun, turning 21. Time won't fly, it's like I'm paralyzed by it. I'd like to be my old self again, but I'm still trying to find it. After plaid shirt days and nights when you made me your own, now you mail back my things and I walk home alone. But you keep my old scarf from that very first week, 'cause it reminds you of innocence and it smells like me. You can't get rid of it, 'cause you remember.
Smells are important, aren't they? It's funny how smells can take you back to a moment in time, isn't it? Well, songs, I suppose, can do the same. It's a wonderful thing, isn't it? Or is it? I suppose, you know, maybe maybe smells or songs bring back bad memories. Tears of a Clown, that song still makes me feel funny. Reminds me of some bits of my childhood, you know, that I don't remember too fondly. But it's a bit of a freaky song anyway, isn't it? Anyway, I digress.
All too well. But the punchline goes, I'll get older, but your lovers stay my age. From when you're Brooklyn broke.
What was that bit there? That reminds me of Dazed and Confused, which is a cult movie, isn't it? Don't know if you've seen it. You know, with who was the director? But it's got Matthew McConaughey in it. That was his first movie, and Ben Affleck's in it, and a few other buds. But doesn't Matthew McConaughey's character says something like, "That's what I love about these high school chicks. I keep getting older, and they stay at the same age." I mean, that's Matthew McConaughey. I've heard him say, you know, that's his. He read that, and he was like, "That's the character there." You know, what a statement.
And I was never good at telling jokes, but the punchline goes, I'll get older, but your lovers stay my age. From when you're Brooklyn broke my skin and bones, I'm a soldier who's returning half her weight. And did the twin flame bruise paint you blue? Just between us, did the love affair maim you too? 'Cause in this city's barren cold, I still remember the first fall of snow and how
See, in the background now, there's some brass going on with some different melody lines, and it's quite low in the mix. I wonder if that's going to come up in the last minute, but that could have been used earlier on to much greater effect, I think, because in general, I mean, this song, musically and melodically, it feels quite bland to me. There's nothing I'm finding exciting or engaging about it. Lyrically, the rhymes feel quite simple, and it feels like a collection, I guess, of random thoughts, and I'm trying to, I don't know, put the story together, but I feel there's better examples probably of this kind of thing or this kind of storytelling. So I'm not really impressed with it. Let's see what the last minute's got to offer. Yeah, so the drums seem like a loop rather than actual drums, and I mean, I know you can do different things with AI drummers in Logic and things, but there was just I think a severe lack of dynamic range or interest in it, and it felt a little bit like paint by numbers. I'm curious now as to what the shorter version is like, so maybe I should check that out as well. And as I said in the beginning, I suppose that, I mean, I can see from my analytics with these Taylor Swift reactions that most of you are in America, maybe 5% of you in Brazil or something as well, but not many in the UK anyway. So what do you find about this song that is so engaging to you, or why do you like it so much? Because I'm really interested to know why. I want to say not why she's so popular, because especially My Tears Ricochet, you know, I can see, you know, but with this I don't engage. It doesn't speak to me. So I would be interested to know why it speaks to you guys. But anyway, I've done this lyric version. So next I'm going to do the official video, which I'm guessing he's going to tell, you know, a story cinematically, and so I'm looking forward to checking that out. Won't have to concentrate too much on the lyrics, I suppose, or hearing them for the first time. So tune in tomorrow, and we'll check out the official video. In the meantime, have a great week. Take care of yourself. I'll see you soon.